So we upgraded our sword, guys, to the Gates of Hell. This awesome looking fluoro pink number. And this has a really cool attack, which I'll show you guys. We might actually test it out on one of our crawlers here. Let's see. Where is the crawler? I'm just listening for it. Usually they'll respawn at one of the teleporters. I might actually get Mule Kick because when we get rid of the sword, we really want to get three good weapons, like as good as we can get, and hopefully pack a punch all or most of them, so we can deal with what's going to happen at round 15 if we get there, and also for the end of the Easter egg if we get there, which is a big if because it's super difficult, complicated. A lot of things can go wrong. Where is that zombie at? Oh my goodness. Sometimes they like go into like autopilot mode and they just wander off to who knows where. And you have to wait for them to reset. Let's just test if we got that. See, yeah, it didn't even pick it up. So I think the sword glitches out Mule Kick a little bit, so we're gonna have to get rid of the sword. We still need it for the next bit of the Easter egg, but we'll be able to get rid of it shortly. What we have to do is come down here, and this little tile here with like the pattern on it, we have to stab it down in there. Pretty creepy looking. And basically that is all we need the sword for as far as the Easter egg goes, but it's pretty epic. Let's check it out. So it kind of opens up like a portal to hell underneath the zombies. And it also spawns the skulls. And the skulls will fly off and kill like quite a lot of zombies actually. Like if you... Well, we'll test it out in this round anyway. But okay, round 10. We should definitely be getting a boss zombie in this round. There's not really a zombie. Yeah. There we go. That's the audio cue right there. I have to be careful now. Let's just see. It could be one or two different bosses. Sometimes you get them both at once as well, I've noticed. Okay, there we go. So back there, that thing with the yellow glowing chest. Any of you guys that have played, oh, what's that? I think that was a double point, so I'm not going back for it, that's for sure. Any of you guys that have played Killing Floor will recognize this boss because it is a flesh pound from Killing Floor. Somehow they ported it into World at War Zombies in this map. It's pretty amazing. I gotta hand it to those guys. That is absolutely brilliant because I'm a huge Killing Floor fan. I've played a ton of the original Killing Floor. Killing Floor 2, I haven't played a great deal of it to be honest, but it is pretty awesome. I just played it recently actually. There's a new map, like an island type tropical map, which is pretty cool. So I might actually upload some gameplay of that. Hopefully. No promises. Alright, let's try and deal with this guy. So, uh-oh. Let's see if the sword does anything to him. Didn't seem to. Nope. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Fortunately, all the zombies are behind us, so we're not gonna get sandwiched, hopefully. Try and get through here. The best way to deal with this guy is basically to aggro him by doing him some damage, and then you've pretty much got to let him hit you. I think it's twice, and then he goes back to his non-aggro state again and just walks around. If you just leave him and don't attack him, he will still get aggroed every now and then, just not very often. So let's see if we can take him out with the... that was... I don't want to kill the zombies. That's the problem. I don't want to kill all the zombies because we're gonna... He says, killing all of the zombies. So that's the problem with the porta nades. They like do massive damage and sometimes you don't get a crawler out of them. Okay, that's not ideal. We might as well use this to get some double points anyway. So if you've got a big zombie train, like all of those skulls will like fly off and take out about 6 or 7 zombies. It's pretty awesome. Plus you get a bunch of extra charges with the upgraded sword. Look at that. That's a really cool effect. There's some incredible stuff they put in this map. It's unbelievable. It is absolutely an art form, the level of mapping that people have reached now in World at War. Okay, we got it. We definitely got a crawler now. We just have to be careful and try not to kill it. Let's finish off these last couple of guys here. We'll leave the crawlers. Yeah, the other game I've been playing, guys, is Dishonored 2, which is pretty amazing. I played Dishonored 1 and that was awesome enough, but Dishonored 2, like, it's just incredible, like the creativity, like the unique ways you can play. You can play super aggressive and like destroy everything, or you can like not kill anything at all. You can go sneaky and never be detected, or you can like just rampage through. But just the creativity in like the levels that they've set up and some of the really cool stuff in that game is amazing. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments, and I might do a playthrough of that on the New Game Plus mode, because it is a pretty amazing game. I've got that on PS4. Okay, this is the next thing. What we have to do is coordinate through these like portal things, and there's 4 of these challenge rooms. So this one is pretty simple. You basically have to like hop over on these columns here. And I know the actual route because I've done this so many times, but the crows are supposedly like a clue to the route that you got to take. Because some of these pillars, you'll just fall straight through them and fall basically down and be teleported out of the challenge and have to start again. Alright, we got that one done. That was the easy one though, guys. Bad news is the second one is the hardest one. It doesn't matter if you choose a particular portal either. It's always the same order that you get these challenge rooms. We might as well do it in this one back here. This could take a while, guys, because I'm super bad at parkour, but we'll see how we go. So with this one here, this is the hardest one, at least for me. What you have to do is you have to jump on the moving platforms and basically make your way through to the other side without falling. Which is, oh, okay. Did we make it? Oh, I'm stuck. I'm glitched inside. I'm glitched inside this tile. This does happen quite a bit, actually, unfortunately. Let's just teleport out of that one. Fortunately, there's like a button you can press to get out of there. Let's try that again. Well, let's try this again. Yeah, I have played maps that have like parkour challenges. Oh no, I'm stuck again. This is ridiculous. I'm glitched inside. Oh man, this could take a few tries, guys. I might have to do like a montage or something of this room. It takes too long. Have I done it again? I have, haven't I? Wow. 3 in a row. Let's try to avoid glitching inside that thing this time. But yeah, I have played maps where you like get to the last part. Oh, we just completely missed that one. You get to the last part of the Easter egg and there'll be like a parkour challenge where you've got to hop on things like similar to this room in here. But in some of those maps, I think there's one called Bazaar. If you fall, even once, you die, and if you're playing solo, it's game over. Unfortunately, and this is something I love about this map, is... Oh, we're doing pretty good in this one. Ooh, I just walked off the end of that one. But fortunately, this map, as you can tell, basically you just teleport out of the room if you fall. So that is just as well, because otherwise I probably would not even bother, because I'm super bad at parkour, as you guys are obviously excruciatingly aware, having watched me like fail that room a number of times. Let's just feed the zombies here. So yeah, I'll keep trying on this. We've got enough points to buy extra grenades if we need to. Let's see how we go. Alright. We're nearly there. Oh, come on. Oh, I missed it. God damn it. Alright, let's just deal with the Panzer. Stupid crawler died on me, so he moved in around 12, and I got this Panzer sold out and a ton of zombies running around while we're trying to do the challenge rooms. Like, why did he run off up there? That's weird. Well, let's kill a bunch of these zombies with a QED, just to clear them out. Very cool effect. Let's see if we can get... We need to get out of here. Yeah, I'll hit that, why not? Hopefully it doesn't end the round. Yeah, looks like we still got some zombies left, fortunately. Okay, is the Panzer dead or? Alright. Oh, here he comes. we gotta try and take him out here. Oh no. Normally the DG4s will take out the Panzer pretty much straight away, but unfortunately I whipped them out and then he ran off, so I didn't get to use them on him. And they're still recharging. Die! Let's try and keep this zombie alive just in case there's not too many other zombies left. Just get some more grenades. Okay. Yep, he looks like he's the last zombie, so I'm not going to risk killing him by throwing a grenade at him. Let's just pick this up. I've got like 22 of these stone things now. Let's try and get back down to the challenge room. We'll get there eventually, guys. I'm nothing if not persistent. I may not be great at parkour, but I definitely have the persistence to keep going till I get it. So we're gonna get back in here. The next two challenges should be fairly straightforward after we beat this one. Let's try again here. Alright, once more into the breach. Here we go again. Surprisingly, this first one has led to my downfall quite a few times, but let's see how we go here. Try not to think, just jump. Don't even look where you're jumping. Just try and get the timing right. So far, so good. And now I got to get this angle jump. Oh, we did it! Finally! Oh my goodness, that took a good 15 minutes, guys. Total, I reckon. That was crazy. Whew! Alright, we still got our loyal zombie here running around. Okay, so the next step for the Easter egg, guys, we can move on to is the third challenge room. Yes, we have 2 more of these challenge rooms to do. And we're getting quite the collection of these little rock things now going. So we did that one. Let's get some grenades. So the next one I think we can do is this one right here, which is like there's a pit with spikes down the bottom there. Don't want to step off. Alright, here we go. So this one's pretty easy. You just basically got to run through this super easy maze section. Well, it goes the wrong way. Super easy. Okay. Then you got to jump across these. And fortunately, they don't move around all over the place like those last ones. But the first time I beat this room, I was like, what the hell? That wasn't even hard. But when you get to the end and you look back, you realize that this wall is actually moving across. So it is kind of a time challenge, that one. Anyway, first time. Let's go find the last one. Let's just feed the zombie. I'm super paranoid about this guy dying on me. Okay. So the last portal that we have to go through to do the fourth and final challenge room should be located back at spawn. Let's pick this up. Oh god. You know you're getting close to round 15 when the storms start happening. It reminds me a bit of Back to the Future. You know the towards the end of Back to the Future when they're trying to get the lightning to strike the clock tower. It reminds me a bit of that vibe. Alright, let's pick that up. So yeah, we gotta down this one. Let's try not to fall down there because it would mean instant death. Here we go. Alright, now this one, we just have to avoid the flesh pound. Oh! Fortunately, he doesn't really attack you. If he touches you, you basically fail. So you have to avoid being groped. But oh, that's a dead end. Oh, we got past him somehow. Alright, here we go. Oh, God, there's the second one. No one told me there would be twins. Let's grab that. So yeah, it's basically like a game of tag with the flesh pounds in this one. You got it. Oh, what? Okay, we got past that one. There's probably a second one back here somewhere. Alright, let's just... We got a bit of room to work with here. Just as long as they don't enrage. Alright, I think we've done it. Alright. Nice. So yeah, the other 3 challenge rooms are super easy, but that stupid one with the moving platforms, man. Glad that's over. Pick that up. Okay, we never used our double points in this area. You know what? While we're here, I might actually swap out the Gates of Hell for something nice and cheap off the wall like this, so that we can get our 3rd weapon going. Because we are gonna have to get some decent weaponry happening pretty soon, and I've got enough to pack punch one of my weapons, but I don't know. I haven't really got anything decent that I would want to pack punch at this point.